pretty soon all of this will be full of those red flowers. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Not Afraid to Garden. So as you guys can see, look what I am holding. It's a welcome sign and it's for the spring. So spring is finally here. As you guys can see, I'm in bright yellow. Just celebrating that, again, spring is here and it's here to stay. So we're waiting for those nice warm days. But I wanted to show you guys that I purchased this. I will leave the link of the person that I purchased this from, and she creates these beautiful welcome signs that you can put outside or in your garden, and she will even customize to what you're looking for. So I did ask her, you know, for the cherry blossoms here and with the tulips on the side because it represents spring, right? And then on the other side, she put a wisteria on here. With morning glories also on there. So this will be for the summer and this is for the spring. So she does these wonderful pieces, and I will give you that information where you can contact her. And I believe she also ships these in the US, so you guys also have an opportunity to probably get this shipped off to you. But since it's officially spring, I'm going to place it outside, and then I'm going to show you guys some of the stuff that's in bloom. So there are some things in bloom outside, and there's some things in bloom that I have in my greenhouse downstairs. So let's post this and then we'll get started. Outside, guys, I wanted to show you yesterday, or actually 2 days ago, I created this moss pole, and I used chicken wire with the moss. I did soak the moss for a little bit, and then just created this chicken wire here, this moss pole, and then I actually attached it with wires on the side here. So this moss pole is actually going to guide this Monstera adansonii to climb up on here. And then the reason that I want this one to grow on here is because I'm going to start to get the larger leaves, because as you guys know that climbers or vines, the more that it climbs up, so the leaves get larger. So so I placed it here for now, and then I just have to mist it just to make sure that I keep that moss nice and mist. So I'll keep you guys posted on how that one is doing. So let's head outside. Alright guys, so so we really haven't finished working in the garden out here, so there's leaves and stuff that we still have to clean up. But I realized that some of the plants that I have already flowered, so let me show you what's already blooming. So pretty soon we're going to see the wisteria. I know it's not in bloom, but I just can't help it by passing by. I've got the blooms already here, and that's the wisteria is going to hang from this wisteria tree. And let's go to the tropical garden. So the rhododendrons are now flowering, and because we had a cold spell with last 2 days, they kind of got a little frost, so I think they're trying to recuperate and trying to come back in order to give us that full bloom of those flowers. But look how beautiful this purple is. It's pretty against the yellow. I wish I can maybe plant, actually I have the forsythias back here, so you guys see the yellow color back here? And they're almost going through already their yellow flowers. So as you guys can see, some of the green is already coming through. So this will go by pretty quick. They don't flower too long, but it's nice to see some of those yellow colors on here. And I have my camellia, and my camellia is in bloom. I didn't even realize it, guys. So my camellia is actually flowering. Look. They look like roses, but they are not roses. some blooms right back here. So pretty soon all of this will be full of those red flowers. This is my 3rd year that I have that camellia there, and it's actually the 1st year that it has bloomed so many flowers like that. I'm trying to oh, let's go take a look at my purple lilac. Oh my god, my purple lilac. No, it's not the lilac, it's the oh my gosh, why my mind going blank, guys, right now? It's actually my magnolia, my purple magnolia. So let's take a look at it. So you guys know that magnolias, usually the first thing that they do is bloom and then the flowers come in. So let's go take a look at it. The magnolia, but remember that cold spell that came through, so we did damage some of those flowers, so I'm not sure if this will open up those flowers like it normally does every year. Oh, but look at them, they are gorgeous. They haven't released that scent yet. But normally, guys, these flowers open up, just open all the way, open out like that, and they just look so wonderful. And then they release the scent. So the scent hasn't been released yet. But as you guys can see, there's quite a bit of them. So you know what, as we get warmer temperatures, I think they may give me a really beautiful show this spring. So we'll take a look and see how this will do. And I can bring you an update on that. Also, my other camellia here is in bloom. Ooh, and now these have the double petals. So these are larger than the ones that I just showed you in the front. And they have the yellow inside. Look how beautiful that is. So that will continue. There's another bud here, as you guys can see. And this one is called Dr. J.C. Ralston Camellia. As you guys can see there. So later on, we'll see that also in full bloom. I don't see anything else in bloom out here. Actually, I have a daffodil over there, but you guys know what daffodils look like. So, so for now, again, this is all that's blooming here. Actually, I want to show you my the bougainvillea that I have in the basement, in the greenhouse in the basement, and that is gorgeous. So I want to finish off the video by showing that. So let's go downstairs to the inside greenhouse. I'll show you what that looks like. So here's more of those purple rhododendrons, guys. But look how beautiful these are. And again, these have gotten pretty big, pretty tall. So probably at the end of fall, I will have to probably, or maybe after they bloom, maybe just snip them back a little bit. I don't want them to cover my window here. So I will have to trim them down a little bit. These grow pretty big, so keep that in mind in your garden. So now let's go inside. All right, guys, so I'm in my downstairs greenhouse, and I just wanted to show you that the bougainvillea, the purple one, is in bloom. And it's because I guess the light that it gets down here, again, these lights are grow lights, so I am forcing a lot of these plants to grow. But look at this. Actually, almost the same purple. So I can't wait to put these outside. So I'm going to be placing these in the summertime outside. And then, if you take a peek in here, you'll see that in the same plant here, I have the dark purple and the light purple. You guys see that? So here's the light one, and these have flowered already for quite some time. But look how beautiful the light pink and the dark purple. And then these are now starting to bloom. And then here's my white one, but my white one is not in bloom yet. So pretty soon I'll be able to see that. So yeah, you guys can actually make the bougainvilleas, force them to bloom in the inside during the winter time. So I think, oh, let me show you, and my bromeliads are still in bloom. Look at this, the orange and the pink one. And the orange one has a little pop on the side. So yes, so even though it is winter time, and I still have one of my flowers here that my angel plant gave me. So that one is still here. That one will pretty soon die off. So that's all that's in bloom, guys. So I wanted to, again, just bring you a little bit of spring now that it is officially spring here in the US. So thank you for joining me on this video, guys. If you're just logging in for the first time, welcome. If you haven't had a chance, please subscribe, because again, this is all about plants, indoor, outside, and small projects. So I really appreciate you guys following me, and check me out on Instagram, where I post everything that goes on throughout the week with all of my plants. So thank you again for joining me, and I will see you guys on the next video soon. Peace.